make our game just quit. No big deal, right? And you already know what save does, and you already know what the reload does. It's not changed. Just actually, I don't know if I've actually showed you that. No, but that's part of the save system, which is still prototype. So now in our weapon scripts, not much has changed. I've got other scripts that have been, but in this public update, you see this call right here. This is coming straight from Unity's engine itself. If cursor.lockState equals none, this cursor lock mode. See, the reason why we need this class right here is we need this class to force the engine to go, hey, it's locked up, or it's timescale, or it's this, or that. But when we get to these classes, all we have to do is call the internal functions. What is it right now, currently? We don't need the variable or nothing like that. So we just go cursor.lockState. If it's not equal to none, none, then it's going to execute this. If this is true, this statement right here is true. If it's false, like if it's cursor mode dot locked, then this statement becomes true. So we return. And when you hit this return, it's going to make this completely stop right here. It's going to stop right here, and then it's going to cycle and cycle until this becomes a false statement and moves down our function. Now, you can call this from the mouse look script or any other thing. This setup currently right now with this FP controller, which I should rewrite and just not use Unity's, but it's just a controller. You can use anything you want. It doesn't really do anything except the input stuff. But here's that code again. Asking the engine if it's none. And then it won't update the camera. It won't do any of this code. And then we go down to fixed update because some of the inputs, see this get inputs and then speed out. It's going to go into our, here it is, get input. See this horizontal float? This is our input from our input system, which, we can make a regular class and just, pass it around. But I want to do some inheritance. That way you guys get a feel for it. Because once you get a hold of this, dude, like scripts like this are simple. I mean, you could write these like all day long, and it's nothing. You'll get more concept than we're learning. And it won't even call this base.update either. When this returns and just keeps cycling right here, this won't get called, this won't get called, this won't get called. All this stuff that's being called here, nothing. So when this is it's not in the lock state, it'll execute. But yeah, that's pretty much it on all that. Level script, it's not changed. I mean, here's the thing that I was mumbling about. See this right here? Most of the time you want these public so you can access them from other scripts, but you don't always want them to be in the inspector. Like I want to hide this, let's see, frame rate thing. Okay. See all this stuff right here? If we go into debug mode, we can see all these extra parameters. FP accelerometer, next period, current FPS. I don't need to know all this stuff. So you can use this height inspector, and whether it be private, whether it be public, anything, it will not show up in the inspector. And that's the reason why I use that sometimes, because I want them to be publicly accessible, via the other script, like get component. Actually, where's my one script? Test saveable. Okay, here's a good example of it. Testing savables right here. And you don't open? No, it's not. Okay. Apparently not. That's kind of dumb. Save. Now, I'll have some script. Here's quad, this, system. Okay, like, see this right here? We'll go, hey, we'll add some variables right here. Well, you got an element, and it just shows a name, okay? A name, that's it. But in our sorry about that. I felt like I was going to cough my brains out or something. I don't know. But in our serializable class with this player POS, pause, whatever you want to call it, we have all these floatable these floats and stuff. But in the inspector, it doesn't show it. I mean, literally. There's our savables. Here's this. It just shows a game object. I mean, it doesn't even show it. So, you don't have all these things cluttering up your thing. Because the way I'm using them right now, I need them to be public so they're accessible. Unlike this class, which is just a private class, and I don't even know why. But, well, I know why, just not right now. And it'd probably be hard to explain. But I use hide inspector because I set these and then I save them. I mean, it's basically all you have to do. And like this, here would be a good no. Yeah, here would be a good example. Now, hide in inspector. Oh, no. Do we actually put that? No, that's not a function like usual. Now, you see this example class? Huh? Really? It doesn't show that? Seriously? Well, that's kind of dumb. It must be because it's coming from the engine. Seriously? Huh. Well, that's a terrible example. Well, I can't show you it now. But I was serious. Actually, we can still show it because you've seen the game object. We'll just put it here. Save. You got the compile thing. Can't see it now. Bam! Hide in inspector. But that's all I really want to show you guys. Like, hit, subscribe, and I hope that cursor lock thing helps you. But I'll see you guys.